Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you. A little bit late coming in. I was supposed to be a little while ago, but I had a phone call I had to take. I was down with the Bag and Dave and Razor and Brizzy and the crew over there, pub. Bobano talking some stuff pre-game. And I said, let me run. I got to go do my late night money at halftime. Do a little Marcos Minute baseball rundown. We're looking at a 8.5 UConn line here and a 141.5. I did say I like the under. I'm still sticking with the under. If you want to bet it, that's what I like there. But again, this is like I'm going to do some MLB. MLB for me. I know there's NBA. Nick Nasty's going to want NBA. I'm going to say, Nick Nasty, what are we doing taking NBA? Please stop it. Stop taking NBA. I'll give you one NBA game, though, for tomorrow. Just because I'm a nice fella. Player props today. We go 1-1 because one guy didn't play, but 1-1 is plus $85. Not too bad. Jimenez, Ribby, thank you. And Rocha actually drove in a run, but it was a error, so we don't get credit for that. And we're 1-1 in our baseball. Cleveland run line winner, Atlanta run line right now. Figure it's a loser. We got the Natties run line going later. And on the sites premium stuff, 3-1, Toronto under, Philly winner, Atlanta loser, and we hit the Cleveland run line winner. Not bad. 29-19 Major League Baseball out of the gate. But let's go right into MLB for tomorrow. If I could pull it up. There we go. We're ready to rock. And early game, 12:30 first pitch. I'm annoyed at myself for not taking the Pirates there because I did say I like the Pirates here with Keller. I also said I like the Rangers. That one didn't go well, so I got to say both. You can't just remember the winners. You got to remember the losers. So tomorrow's matchup here, I'm not a huge Martin Perez guy. Not a huge Martin Perez guy. I sort of want to do a little Perez again. Am I going to play it early? No, thank you. I'm actually going to pull up a live. Let's see if this has moved because I did these again. I roll in the lines as soon as they come up, which is probably around 4 o'clock. So this is backwards. And actually, this is even a 120 now. This is actually up to a 130 for the Pirates as a fave. So there is that. Pirates favorite with Martin Perez on the hill. Although I do lean a little Pirates again there. I do lean a little Pirates. If you want to get froggy, do you want to say, hey, we're going to try to get the big payday and do a run line plus 165? I might put that in the chat tomorrow. Run line plus 165. My pen is out for that. I think I'm going to add that. I think I might actually do that for myself a little bit. Run line plus 165. Run line plus 165. Next game up, another afternoon game. This one at 2 o'clock though. O's and Sox. I like the O's here. I do like Bello. That being said, I'll take Burnsy here. I was not high on Boston coming into the season. Obviously, I'm kind of high on the Orioles. Not as high as Tim Earl doing run lines and sides every single Oriole game. But I'll lay a 130 in this spot. You want to lay a 130? I see 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 135s. They'll probably only go up. For me, the O's, Orioles. Let's go. Sox, Cleveland. I'd run line this one again, and I won't care. I'm not going to lay $2. This is actually now I see a 210 over at Circa with this line now. So clearly is going up. Run line is at a plus 105. Excuse me. That is a plus 105. I see even money and plus 105s out there. But again, now we're looking at a minus 210, $2. Give me Allen over Soroka. As I mentioned with Soroka, his last start, I will look to fade him. The guy's made 10 starts in the last 3 years, and you're playing on a bad team. No thank you. Run line Cleveland. Don't overthink things sometimes. My guy Frankie Montas and the Reds. 145, sitting at a 9.5 total against Mr. Ross. Not Bob Ross. He's not the painter for the Brew Crew. This is Joe Ross. He's a little, where do you go? 3 2/3 innings. His last start, 3 strikeouts, 2 hits, 5 walks. I don't know if you want to be pitching all over the joint in Cleveland, in Cincinnati. This game that could get a little ugly for you. And Montes, I have to say, totally wrong about my guy. Goes to the Yanks, gets hurt. I don't want to bet Montes. This guy's hurt. Coming in. No. What do we get out of him? 2-0 start. A 2-0 start for this guy? Are you kidding me? 11 innings, 9 Ks. Not too shabby. Just 3 walks. What's there to say? He's off to a nice start. And again, you get a team here in the Brewers light hitting, a little weak. I know we got a bunch of runs tonight from that crew. But I don't know. You gotta like the Reds a little bit there. Marlins and the Yanks. I said I wanted to take the Marlins today. Obviously, I didn't take the Marlins today because I didn't like the number. They get shut out. Now, tomorrow we have our guy Rondon going against A.J. Puck, who's looked terrible. Nice spring training for the guy. Has not translated. He's sitting at a 9 ERA. Do I want to lay a 190, $2 here? What is the actual number as I click on it? It is a 180. This has actually come down. It has come down. Still, you look at the way the Marlins have played. The offense looks bad. The pitching's been bad. You want to do a Rendon run line here? I might actually come in with it's plus 115. I might take the Yanks run line. In fact, official play here, again, this is play number 2 in the chat. Pirates run line plus 165. Yankees run line plus 115. I will tweet these out after the fact for late night money picks after we finish up the show here. The Mariners, I just cashed Mariners Jays under 8.5 for myself. It is a 8 for tomorrow. Bassett, Kirby, 2, I think, are good pitchers, solid pitchers, not pitching well at all. But we see these bats. So now you got the irresistible force and the immovable object. Bad hitting, bad pitching. They're going to meet. Are they going to come back to the norm here? The pitchers look a little better. The hitters are still terrible. Do you want to go under this 8 again? If it was 8.5, I'd say, oh boy, give me that 8.5 again. I'll go under. We already got 1 win under our belts. We'll do it again. No thanks here. Honestly, I would probably lean the Mariners a little bit. If you want, I see a plus 103 out there at one spot. Everywhere else it's minus, 101. But I would lean Mariners, not playing it. The Mets and Braves. How about the New York Metropolitans putting a beating on the Bravos today? I should have known better. I should have just slayed the team total over and a game over. I didn't think the Mets would hit. Wrong. I do like the Braves run line tomorrow, though. Hauser versus Lopez. They kind of hit Hauser, so sign me up here. It's a run line minus 105 now. Still this is up to a 185, 190 mark. I hear Tim Earl in my head. No way that the Braves could lose 2 in a row. Yeah, they could lose 2 in a row, but they're not going to lose 2 in a row. So I would say run line Braves. Houston, they're still playing right now in a wild one versus Texas, but they get our guy tomorrow. You know who we have here. Raggins on the hill. I'm looking at Texas tomorrow. Take the plus 110. Take it. It's going to come down. We're going to have This will be here we go. Plus 110. The pen is out. This will be part of the 3-pack tomorrow here in Midday Money. You get it? I'm giving you ahead of time. So the least you could do is go to Sean Higgs YouTube and hit the like button. All right? For 3 nice winners. And that's that. Dodgers and the Twinkies, a 170 spot now. Still sitting at 8.5. Glass now, Varland. This would be a run line for me. Even money with the Dodgers run line. Getting the work done. I got to talk about my guy, Mr. Numbers. I'll talk about him. I'll tease him sometimes when he says things. But again, he's hit this now 13 in a row. Dodgers sending 3.5 or more batters to the plate. It's cashed in every single game. You will be laying 2-1 or more. Fair warning. I don't play 2-1 or mores. I'm just letting you know. It's cashed 13 straight. Mr. Numbers, he lets you know on the YouTube channel and on Twitter. So I got to give him that. But for me, run line only. Run line only. Oaktown versus the Texas Rangers. I'm getting a who knows who's pitching. Who knows who's pitching here for Texas? I'm seeing Evaldi versus Alex Wood. No line as of. I got a line now. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Big number. Evaldi minus 215. Total 8.5. This will be a no play for me. Now, part of me, I'd be lying if I said, hey, let's take the A's a little bit. Texas coming off looks like another loss to their rivals. Do you want to take a shot with Alex Wood? Would you take a shot with Alex Wood? I don't know. I'm not quite sure about that one. Phillies, Wheeler, Sonny Gray. 123. I see a 130 out there. I see a 135 as well, but I see a 120 also. So all over the board here. Make your deal. I had the Phillies today. They got it done. Total still sitting at 7.5. Are you a Sonny Gray believer? Or do you like the Phillies to get it done? Sonny Gray's first start, by the way. You know me. I'm not really want to jump into guys making their first appearance, especially against a lineup like the Phillies that could hit a little bit. Although they haven't hit all that great so far. At this price, it's just a pass for me. Nothing's really jumping out of me sexy-wise. Like I have to get down on it. Merrill Kelly, Cal Quantrill in Colorado. And what's this game going right now? 4-3 right now. Colorado threatening, I see. But that is neither here nor there. Tomorrow's game, a 180. Run line at a 125 now. Totals 11. It would, if you're doing this game, I don't want to do it. I'd say run line. You're not shocked that I'm going to tell you to do a run line in that matchup. Savali and Sandoval. I like Savali, so I would say later 120 here against the Angels. And also, let's Angels out to a 3-0 lead here early. Who knows how this is going to play out? Again, I don't have any bet on this game. So there's that. So let's just slow down with that puppy there. Natties and the Giants. Josiah Gray and the youngster Harrison getting it done here. I see 150 still. That's not a 1500. That's just the OU is not separated. Total, I see a 8.5 out there at one book. So there's that. They think Gray is going to get hit a little bit, is what I'm guessing. But I would actually lean again. We said today, Michael B brought up the Giants run line as favorites. They are on a 0-12 slide here. So are the Giants something you want to do on their own run line? Are you going to lay to 160? I can't tell you to take the Nationals at a minus 150 run line. That is a no thank you from me. I can't, I'm going to tell you no on that. And Cubbies Padres, I got no line on this one here as of yet. Cubbies, nobody listed versus Joe Musgrove. I mean, if we're looking at past Cubby pitchers, I mean, there's going to be little on the hill for them. I mean, maybe they're going to bring somebody else out of the bullpen day. Who knows? Who knows? Only 4 comments, which makes sense. Chopsticks. What do you say, Chopkicks? How are you? UConn looking strong. They were up, what, 6 at the half? Team Money's in house. Brew Crew minus 1.5 tomorrow. Liking the Brew Crew over the Cincinnati Reds, huh? Over Frankie Montas. Chopkicks. Cash the Mariners. Jays Nerfy. I told you I liked it. And the unders too. Yes. I was right with you on that under. Got a little dicey there. It was 5, We got the 5. I was like, oh no. Team on Braves pitching bad right now. They'll be in a bunch of shootouts this year. Should be fun to watch. Yeah, I think the over Braves run line and probably game overs are definitely back in vogue. They're in fashion again. They're in fashion. Not much pitch. I've said this about the Braves pitching. They don't have any. It's Strider, and then what are you getting out of Sale, who's old and injury prone? Freed coming back from injury. Old man Charlie Morton. I mean, we're running out Lopez tomorrow. I mean, we're really excited about that. Where is a Trevor Bauer sighting for somebody? Am I live betting UConn? No, I'm not live betting UConn. Nope, nothing. Took an under. I went on Pub Sports. And I'm like, you know what? I jumped on a little under. I should have did it on Saturday at 148. I liked it. Jesse Schuler's been right all along about the totals. But again, I didn't play it. But that's it. Thanks for popping in. Again, if you're on YouTube, head over to Sean Higgs, Twitter. Go to Sean Higgs YouTube and hit the like button. Because you got Pittsburgh run line tomorrow, Yankee run line tomorrow, and Kansas City money line. 3 winners. I'll give you some props tomorrow when the lines come up, and we'll be all right. It'll be a good day. Be a nice Tuesday start of the week. Midday money at noon tomorrow. Good night.